Hello, welcome to Simply Elegant Essentials by Sanjay. Today, I'm going to be making an accent two-door cabinet. All description will be listed below. I start off by using a cardboard box. I spray painted silver. I also paint the inside of the box. I glue down the small lids on the box, and then I glued the inside of the box with the small lids as well. I cut out a piece of foam board that will fit into the bottom of the box and glued it down. I went to a well-ventilated area and sprayed my Dollar Tree grip liner with metallic glitter spray paint. Now once it dried, I went over it with my sponge brush with some Mod Podge because it felt very sticky, so I wanted to take the stickiness away. Now once my Mod Podge dried, it was time for me to place it on the box. I also used some glitter sheets that I got from Walmart and glued it onto the box. I only glued the glitter sheets onto the front of the box. I covered the glitter sheets with the gray grip lining. I taped it down first in the inside, and then I used my glue gun to go all the way around and glue it down. Now to glue the side grip liner on, I used the 6000 glue. I figured it would be much neater than the glue gun, so I glued that down. Once I had that down, I added some dolls inside of the box to make it strong. And then once I had my dolls inside and where I wanted them, I took some screws and screwed them in so they would not move, which made my box more sturdy. I took some foam board and I cut out 6 pieces. Each piece was 9.5 by 10. These pieces will be placed on side of the box in the inside of the box using double-sided tape, and then they will be hot glued in later on. Also, you notice at the bottom of the box there is contact paper that I added. To create the shelf that's going to go into the cabinet, I used foam board as well as a cake platter to make it, and then I covered it in marble contact paper, and I hot glued it on top of my first 2 side foam board. Once I got my shelf glued in, I glued in the other boards that's on the side, and then I added a white board to support my shelf, and I used hot glue as well as L-shaped plate and screwed it to hold it up. After I finished with that, I cut out a piece of board that I wanted to go down the center, which will make this so much more sturdy. Now once I had my board in place, it was time to screw it in at the top and bottom. the doors. I used this Medusa headband. I used 2 of them. A headband, which was a Halloween decoration that I got from the 99-cent store. I sprayed it with the metallic silver paint, as well as cut out circles to fill in where the head go. And then I took some double-sided tape to glue on the circles. After I put them on with the double-sided tape, I hot glued them on. And I also love these Medusa headbands. I saw them at the 99-cent store and a light bulb just went on. Bing! And I said, I got to use these. I covered the Medusa headbands with iridescent silver glitter by using Mod Podge. And I like it so much better than just with the silver paint by itself. You can see them side by side. Once I let that dry, I put on my rhinestone flower bling wrap and I put rhinestones in the center of them, as you can see. And it turned out very well. I really like it. I took some stick pins and put into the Medusa headband to hold it down. If you look real closely, you will see the pin sticking through the cardboard. And so I used 6,000, and then I used the hot glue gun, and then I used the clip because I'm going to raise the Medusa headband up and put 6,000 up underneath the back of it, as well as the hot glue. I removed the pins, not on camera, but I removed the pins, and that's how I'm able to lift up the Medusa headband. Now it was time for me to create a knob to open and close the doors on the cabinet. So I used these rings from the Dollar Tree. I removed stone out of it and I cut the back off, and then I sprayed it with metallic silver spray paint. I also used iridescent silver glitter to cover it up. To insert into the ring, I used the Christmas ornament from Hobby Lobby, the glass Christmas ornaments. I took the screw that I was going to be screwing to the knob of the door and screwed it through the door. I Mod Podged glitter onto the Christmas ornament, and then I added a diamond flower onto the back of it as well. So now I'm going to add 6,000 glue inside of the ring to hold the Christmas ornaments. add a metallic silver. For the top of the cabinet, I used the cake platter, cut it the width of the cabinet, and foam board, and then covered it with the gray grip cabinet liner. I used some strong adhesive to glue down the board to the top of the cabinet. Once I have it glued in place, I set heavy items on top of it and let it set overnight to dry. For the inside of the doors, I lined it with the gray grip liner. As I lined it, I made sure that I cut around the command strips that I placed on the doors and also in the center of the board. I use lids from candle holders to create the legs of my cabinet. I remove the plastic from off of the lid and use 6000 glue to glue them together. However, I end up putting two of the plastics back on the two front legs of the table so that it can be evenly balanced. I used 3 lids for each leg. Once I had them glued together, I let them set overnight to dry. Once the legs dried, I decorated them with the diamond wrap and foam glitter sheet, and as well as the gray line grip. However, I didn't like the legs, but I kept going and I used them, and I'll probably be ordering some other legs to go up underneath there that I think it will bring it out more. I think this is simply elegant. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments down in the comment box. Thanks for watching.